welcome to Saban Field at Dynasty Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Powering through. Bryant scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Try and muscle for the first down. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. But I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position, He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
Takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Breaks in open space. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A big throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have.
Swarm by the pass rush, a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
He keeps it. QB draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
It's a keeper. He's past the marker and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Crosses the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. Great move in the open field. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Boy, you could just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The shotgun handoff here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The ball is picked off. He can go. Past the 10. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. A big defensive score.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and he's intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Excellent field position here for the offense.
Here we go.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Alabama! Might have to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Off the yard, caught to the right. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And you see able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And they get the second half started with a running play. First down and more. He's still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Well, there's the stiff arm. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The shotgun run call. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's a quick grab. Nobody can bring him down. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after the incompletion.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
High completion makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And he keeps it going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But it's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. Keeps it on the draw. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
He finds his man. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Longhorns are on the move here. Off the play fake on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's 1st and goal.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the left side. And the defense brings him down.
Well, they get positive yards here. Now, they don't quite get it into the end zone, but you got to really feel good about this offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. Now, will they roll him out? Will they keep him in the pocket? They clearly need a touchdown late in the game right now, down by a possession.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baker. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Across the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Pounding away with the run game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now it's so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown time. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Automatic on the PAT. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. The shotgun running play call. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. and these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game, and now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.